and we hope you enjoyed it. It's called the Thanksgiving Prayer. Come to the time in the season, family and friends gather near. Offer a prayer of thanksgiving for the blessings we've known through the year. Join hands and thank the Creator now that Thanksgiving is due.
This year when I count my blessings, I'm thanking the Lord who made you. This year when I count my blessings, I'm thanking the Lord who made you. I'm grateful for the laughter of children, the sun and the wind and the rain, the color of blue in your sweet eyes, the sight of a high-balling train. The moon rises over the prairie, and old love that we've made new. This year when I count my blessings, I'm thanking the Lord who made you. This year when I count my blessings, I'm thanking the Lord who made you.
When the time comes to be going, won't be with sorrow and tears.
I'll kiss you goodbye and I'll go on my way, grateful for all of the years.
Thankful for all that you gave me, for teaching me what love can do.
Thanksgiving Day for the rest of my life, I'm thanking the Lord who made you. Thanksgiving Day for the rest of my life, I'm thanking the Lord who made you. Isn't that a beautiful song? Absolutely. Love it. All right, well, you can't be a good old Appalachian group without a couple cowboy songs. We got to get our ropes out. Wind them up, boys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Cowboy came riding out one dark and cloudy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he rode along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Horns black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard.
All right, cowboys, help us
and
out.
Heard their mournful cry.
Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky.
Faces gone, their eyes blurred, their shirts soaked with sweat. Riding hard to catch the herd, but he ain't caught them yet. 'Cause they gotta ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire, as they ride on to their cry. As the riders looked by him, he heard them call his name. Want to save your soul from hell, riding on the range. Cowboy, you must change your ways, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across the endless sky.
need to learn a rope trick for that one.
I invited my rope, but it was tied up.
Oh, that's it. That's it, folks.
Hey, Isaac, is it possible can we turn up the bass amp to have a little more bass on the stage? Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
All right. Well, I feel like coming to the Appalachian Festival for me is like coming home. And I grew up in Short Gap, and it's nice to come somewhere where people know where Short Gap is. So usually they're like, Short Gap, what? Where is that? So we did have some friends once in South Carolina. We were playing at a music hall there, and I said that, and a bunch of hands went up in the back, and Brad's like, whoa, did your whole family come down here to see you or something? But it was a group visiting from Cape and Bridge, so they knew where Short Gap was. But I love coming back, and I don't care how long you're away, it will always, always be home. And this song reminds me of it. I think it reminds everybody of home, wherever home is. And it's a John Denver song, one entitled Back Home Again. There's a storm across the valley. On his shoulders, there's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The winding of his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky, and 10 days on the road are barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, and it's the light in your eyes that makes him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him. How'd you spend your time? And what's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry, and you felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can lay this tired old body down and feel your fingers feather soft upon me, the kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove, the light in your eyes that makes me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back in Frostburg, Maryland again. Ooh, John Denver, what an amazing songwriter. Gone from us way too long, so we'll try to keep their music going. Speaking of another legendary, we did a cowboy song. Now we got to do a train song. Woo-hoo-hoo. Coming through Cumberland, it's great to see those old trains coming down the track. And you would have heard this every Saturday night on the Grand Ole Opry. I don't know about you, but I grew up listening to the Opry. By Mr. Roy Acuff, a little bit of the Wabash Cannonball. Here we go.
From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, from the green and rolling mountains to the woodlands by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's the regular combination called the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodlands through the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear the lonesome hobo's haul. You're traveling through the country on the Wabash Cannonball. One cold December day, as she pulled into the station, you could hear all the people say, there's a girl from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She came down from Birmingham on the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodlands to the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear the lonesome hobo's call. You're traveling through the country on the Wabash Cannonball. Our eastern states are dandy, so the people always say. From New York to St. Louis and Chicago, by the way. From the hills of Minnesota, where the rippling waters fall, those changes can be taken on the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodlands to the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear the lonesome hobo's call. You're traveling through the country on the Wabash Cannonball. May his name forever stand. He'll always be remembered through the courts and through the land. Though his earthly race is over and the curtains around him fall, we'll carry him home to victory on the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodlands to the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engines, hear the lonesome hobo's call. You're traveling through the country on the Wabash Cannonball. You're traveling through the country on the Wabash Cannonball. Oh, thank you.
That's good singing there, Roland. All righty. Well, we got another train song geared up here. So, Yeah, another good old train. So this is a good old gospel tune. And we're going to all get aboard. This train is bound for glory. Here we go.
This train is bound for glory. This train.
This train is bound for glory.
This train.
This train is bound for glory.
Don't care nothing but the rice and holy.
This train is bound for glory.
This train.
This train don't care no gamblers.
This train.
This train don't care no gamblers.
This train.
This train don't care no gamblers.
Liars,
Thieves and big shot ramblers. This train is bound for glory.
This train.
Don't care no liars,
This train.
this train don't care no liars,
This train.
this train don't care no liars. She's streamlined in a midnight flyer. This train don't care no liars,
This train.
oh this train don't care no smokers.
This train.
This train don't care no smokers.
This train.
This train don't care no smokers.
Liars, thieves, and small blind jokers. This train.
Don't care no smokers.
This train. This train don't care no comment. This train.
This train don't care no
Comment. This train. This train don't care no comment. Wheels, deals, and here and gone. Man, this train don't care no comment. This train.
oh this train don't care no rustlers. This train, this train don't care no rustlers.
This train. This train don't care no rustlers. Side street walkers, two-bit hustlers. This train
Don't
is
care
bound
no
for glory. This train.
This train is bound for glory.
This train.
This train is bound for glory.
This train. This train is bound for glory. Don't care nothing but the rice and holy. This train is bound for glory. This train. Thank you.
Never let me on that.
All aboard. That train is moving now. I'm telling you. All right, let's switch it up here. So we'll do another gospel favorite. Big part of growing up in my home was some gospel music, and my daddy took my brothers and I to every opportunity he could to get music to expose us, and it was always a family-friendly, oriented place. A lot of church things, and I'm so thankful for that. I wouldn't change a day of any of that. And we think this is a beautiful song here. See if this takes you back a little bit of the far side banks of Jordan.
I believe my steps are growing weirder every day. Still I've got a journey on my mind. Roars of this old world have ceased to make me want to stay. My one regret is leaving you behind.
If it proves to be His will that I am first to go, and somehow I've a feeling it will be,
life we've labored hard to earn our meager fare. It's brought us trembling hands and failing eyes.
I'll just sit here on this cross and turn my eyes away, and then you'll come, then we'll see paradise. And I'll be waiting on the far side banks of Jordan. I'll be waiting, drawing pictures in the sand. And when I see you coming, I will rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow waters, reaching for your hand. And I'll be waiting on the far side banks of Jordan. I'll be waiting, drawing pictures in the sand. And when I see you coming, I will rise up with a shout and come running through the shallow waters, reaching for your hand. And come running through the shallow waters, reaching for your hand.
Thank you, thank you.
That's a powerful. So we enjoy songwriting too, and we'll do a song. We're actually in the studio working on our new CD. We're so excited. Our fifth project together, and love being able to save our music and put it down. And this is a song that I wrote recently. Growing up in the mountains, I was in between them in Short Gap, and now I live on top of one down in Linden. I'm not going to get away from those mountains. And I always wondered what it would sound like if the mountains could speak to me, or if I could hear them. We think it would sound like this music right here. I know that's what I heard coming from the mountains, and hope you enjoy this. One entitled The Voice of the Mountains. If the mountains had a voice, it would sound like the grass music, music that runs deep down in my soul. It rises from the mountain tops and sets my mind at ease. Bluegrass in the mountains is where I want to be. Blue Ridge Mountains calling me, echoes from the heart of the mountains. She'll be coming round the mountain, she'll be coming round the mountain, singing and playing those melodies. As I travel both far and wide, the mountains call me back to the Blue Ridge and the Appalachian range. I long to feel the gentle breeze and hear the mournful sounds, sweet harmonies and singing that high lonesome sound. Blue Ridge Mountains calling me, echoes from the heart of the mountains. She'll be coming round the mountain, she'll be coming round the mountain, singing and playing those melodies. Blue Ridge Mountains calling me, echoes from the heart of the mountains. She'll be coming round the mountain, she'll be coming round the mountain, singing and playing those melodies. Singing and playing those melodies.
We always enjoy a little folk music as well. We like some of the traditional Appalachian music, but we also have a lot of fun pulling out some old folk songs, and we've been having a lot of fun with this one lately, and Kathy plays it on the auto harp.
We grew up with a lot of this great music, and folk music was something that was around us. We didn't play a lot of it, but we definitely knew all the songs. We were familiar and a husband and wife duo from the 60s. If you remember Ian and Sylvia, they wrote so many great songs, and this was
Isaac, can I get just a little more?
this is a song that Ian Tyson had written, and we've heard it covered by a lot of groups. A lot of bluegrass groups have covered it. We think it's beautiful. See if you remember this: Four Strong Winds. Four strong winds that blow low, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. Our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way.
I think I'll go out to Alberta. Weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I can go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more.
Four strong winds that blow low, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. Our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way.
If I get there before the snow flies, and if things are looking good, you could meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it will be winter, and there ain't much for you to do. And the winds, they sure blow cold way out there.
Four strong winds that blow low, seven seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. Our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way.